Welcome to Exemplary Marketing YouTube channel. So in this video, we're going to be talking about top reasons why your mobile app is slow and how to fix it. The major issues that make your mobile app slow are your app is obsolete and not supportive, sluggishness of the server speed, encrypted connections that are not optimized, chatty conversations, faulty library and software development kit, app is overcrowded with data, 7th, network latency. First point, your app is obsolete and not supportive. If you are into the app development business, you must be well aware of how important is it to update your app at regular intervals. Whether you are on Android or iOS developer, you have to make sure that the app is designed on the latest version of the operating system that is need to be working upon. The solution to the problem is updating and optimizing the software and keeping in touch with the latest trends and related to the application development and design. Updating your app and testing it on newer platforms also ensures that it is compatible with the newer version of operating system. It also enhances the performance of your application. Second point, sluggishness of the server speed. You must have come across this message many times, the server is down or not connected. Well, this is one of the most common reasons why some websites take a long time to load, and the same issue is getting repeated here with the mobile apps. The server is slow or it has become overloaded. To fix the problem, you can adopt a couple of approaches. Identify the interactions between the various components of the application, which is known as application dependency mapping. Try to take some load off the server by providing an extra reverse proxy server. A reverse proxy server has many benefits that accelerates the web request by providing compression, SSL, termination, caching, and other benefits. In fact, you can choose yet more alternative, which is deploying a load balancer to help distribute the traffic evenly. Third point, encrypted connections are not optimized. SSL TLS connections provide encryption for the data in transit and are crucial from the app development point of view, so don't overlook them. They can create problems if left unoptimized. To address these issues, encrypted connections must be optimized. This can be done by incorporating HTTP and SDPY, which reduce the connection overhead with clients by requiring only a single handshake for each session. You can also adopt other techniques to solve the problems, such as use of OpenSSL, session tickets, session caching, and so on. Fourth point, chatty conversations. The problem of chatty conversation with the application server occurs when the client makes several requests to conduct a transaction on behalf of individual operations within the application. It may be that the server team has configured the automatically migrated server image to the host that is likely loaded due to virtualization. It may move the server image to another location so that it gets many milliseconds further away from the servers or the disk storage. If you want to fix this issue, you have to look into the number of requests between systems where it is linked up in the network. It's also a good idea to check out delays between the requests. 5. Faulty library and software development kit. An app developer may be very particular about ensuring best-in-class performance. However, there may be problem with the libraries and software development kit provided by the vendor that are out of control of the developer. You need to review the code of third-party libraries to see whether it contains error or bugs. If the libraries are not monitored carefully, the application tend to become tardy. A few examples of the issues with third-party libraries that come to mind are allowing images to be loaded into the app by Picasso and Glide libraries, simplifying the communication process between the different parts of application by using the event bus library. Sixth point, app is overcrowded with data. Well, there is no rocket science and this can be easily identified and resolved. The application becomes overcrowded with data and outcome in the application slow down. If too many servers are loaded, it consumes a lot of time. However, it is not a good idea to curtail your data and compromise the handy features of your application. The simplest way and undeniably the best solution to the problem is compressing data. Whether you have images, videos, graphics or audio content, if you compress the data, it will make your application load faster and then you don't have to mess with any of its features and functionality. But you have to choose the appropriate compression standards according to the size of content. If we talk about the common methods to compress or reduce the data of the size, there are two options available. The first is the lossless method and the second is the lossy compression. Lossless compression. In this method, the developer can restore the file to its original size and there is no loss of data when the file is not compressed. This type of data compression technique is used when they're reducing the size of file and spreadsheet documents. In the second approach, you are not actually removing the data from the application, which is usually not really noticeable. The data compression method is used to compress the size of video, audio and graphic files. 7th point, network latency. The speed of network can hugely affect the speed of mobile application. If the network is slow, the application performance will also be slow. If an application is making a query to a non-existing primary DNS server and gets no reply, it will try the second DNS server, but this slows down the application speed. Conclusion: mobile apps are a great source with which you can reach out to the targeted audience, but if they are not performing up to the mark or they become slow, it needs to be addressed quickly. Troubleshooting as quickly as possible results in better audience and market for your application. There are different reasons why your app less out in the speed factor. So if you want to identify the exact problem and solve it as soon as possible. Alternative, you can also utilize the service of the expected and highly reliable app development company that has expert developers that understand the trick of accelerating application speed to the do job. If you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button down below. Also do not forget to comment and share this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.